Imagine this. You sit in a fancy city restaurant for the first time. The lights are bright, the chairs are soft, the music is calm. Then the waiter gives you the menu. And suddenly it feels like an exam. Strange words. Big English names. Your heart beats fast. This is William's story, a mix of excitement, fear, and a small but brave step. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple, heart-touching stories. Part 1. The Special Dinner Plan. My name is William. Today is a very special day. It is my cousin George's birthday. He is older than me, and he lives in the city. He calls me in the morning and says, "William, come to the city. We will go to a nice restaurant for dinner." I feel so happy. I have never gone to a big restaurant in the city before. I run to my room and open my cupboard. I take out my best shirt. It is blue with white buttons. I iron it very carefully. I want to look nice. My mother gives me some money and says, "Enjoy, but be careful." I smile and nod. Then I take the bus to the city. I sit near the window. Trees, cars, shops, and people pass by. I feel excited and a little nervous. When I reach the city, George is waiting for me at the bus stop. He wears black jeans and a jacket. He looks smart. He says, "Let's go, William." We walk together on a busy road. There are tall buildings, bright lights, and big cars. Everything looks new to me. We stop in front of a very big restaurant. It has glass doors and golden lights. The name is written in English, but I don't understand it. George opens the door. A man inside says, "Good evening, sir. Table for two." George says, "Yes." We walk to our table. The chairs are soft. The table has a white cloth, two plates, and shiny spoons and forks. I feel a little shy but also happy. I look around. Many people are eating. Some speak English. Some laugh. Soft music plays in the background. A waiter gives us a menu. It is long and written in English. George starts reading it quickly. He says, Maybe I will take grilled chicken or pasta." I hold the menu in my hand. I look at the words, but I don't understand most of them. There are pictures, but not for every dish. My heart beats fast. I don't want to look foolish. I try to read, but I don't know what spaghetti Alfredo or Caesar salad means. I feel confused. George looks at me and asks, "What will you eat, William?" I don't know what to say. I smile and say, "I'm still looking." Inside, I feel a little sad. Why don't I understand the menu? Why didn't I learn more English? I want to enjoy the evening, but now I feel small. I want to hide. But then I remember something my teacher once said. It's okay to ask. That's how we learn. So I take a deep breath and look at George. I say, "George, I can't read this menu well. Can you help me?" George smiles. He doesn't laugh at me. He says, "Of course. No problem, William. Let me explain." He shows me the names and tells me what each dish means in simple words. I listen carefully. I ask questions. I feel better. Finally, I choose one dish. I say, "I want chicken burger with fries." George says, "Good choice." We both order. The waiter writes it down and walks away. I sit back in my chair. I feel proud. I didn't understand the menu. But I asked for help. I didn't stay silent. I learned something new today. The dinner has not even started. But already, I feel a little grown up. Part 2. The menu shock. We sit at the table. The chairs are soft. The table is round. A white cloth covers it. There is a small glass vase in the center with one red flower inside. I look around. Many people are eating. Some are talking in English. Soft music plays in the background. I feel nervous but try to stay calm. Just then, a waiter walks to us. He smiles and says, "Good evening, sir. Here is your menu." He gives one menu card to George and one to me. I smile and say, "Thank you." The waiter nods and walks away. I hold the menu in my hands. It is big. The cover is shiny. Inside, there are many pages. All the words are in English. My eyes move over the page. I try to read the names of the dishes. The first line says, "Grilled Chicken Supreme." I stop. What is that? The next line says, "Roasted Veggie Delight." I am confused. What does this mean? Another dish says, "Spaghetti Alfredo with garlic bread." I blink. I have never heard these names before. I turn the page. It says, "Minestrone soup, Caesar salad, and fish Florentine." I start to panic. My hands feel cold. I look at the words again. They all sound strange. I cannot understand them. I look at George. He is reading the menu with a calm face. He looks happy. He says, "So many options. I don't know what to choose." I nod and pretend to read. But inside, my heart is beating fast. I don't want to look foolish. I don't want to ask, "What is this?" again and again. I keep reading, but it doesn't help. The menu has no Hindi. Only English. And not simple English. Big, fancy words. Some dishes have small pictures. But the pictures are not clear. I see some food with green and red sauces. I see noodles, but I'm not sure what they are made of. I feel a small pain in my chest. Not real pain, but the pain of not understanding. I try to guess the meaning. Maybe grilled chicken means chicken that is cooked on fire. Maybe supreme means special. What about roasted veggie delight? I know veggie means vegetables. But what is delight? I feel like I am sitting in an exam. A very hard exam. An exam of English. I want to ask George. But I stop. What if he laughs? What if he says, "You don't know this"? So, I keep quiet. I look at the menu again. Now my eyes feel tired. I read, but the words are just sounds to me. I see creamy mushroom risotto. What is risotto? Is it rice? Is it soup? I see BBQ chicken wings. I know chicken, but what is BBQ? I feel like crying. I look down. My fingers are shaking a little. Why is everything in English? Why do I not know these simple things? Then I remember, these are not simple things. These are big English words. This is not my school book. This is not village English. This is city English. Restaurant English. I sit quietly. Art 3. The wrong order idea. I try to stay calm. I don't want anyone to know I can't understand the menu. I think about a quick idea. Maybe I can just point at something and say, "This one, please." It sounds simple. It sounds safe. But then I pause. What if I choose something I don't like? I remember one time at school. I picked a sandwich from the canteen just because it looked nice in the picture. But when I bit into it, it was full of mustard and mushrooms. I hate mustard. I really hate mushrooms. That day, I stayed hungry. I don't want the same mistake to happen again. I look at one item on the menu, spicy dragon noodles. It sounds exciting, but what if it's too spicy? I don't want my mouth on fire during a birthday dinner. I look at another, wild mushroom pasta. Oh no. Mushrooms again. My stomach already says no. Now my idea doesn't feel so safe. Just pointing at something could go very wrong. What if I get a plate full of raw vegetables? Or something with a strange sauce I've never tasted? What if it's cold food? I don't like cold food. I start to worry more. I look at my cousin George. He is laughing and talking to his friends. He doesn't notice my problem. He looks happy. I don't want to spoil his day. So, I smile and pretend I'm fine. But my hands are sweating. My eyes move around the restaurant. One waiter brings a dish to another table. It smells good. It looks like rice with chicken and some green sauce. Maybe I can ask for that? But again, I don't know the name. What if that's something special and not on the menu? Another table gets pizza. That looks easy. I know pizza. But what kind of pizza is it? The menu says things like 4 cheese delight and BBQ chicken crust. I don't know what BBQ means. And what if 4 cheese has strong cheese I don't like? I take a deep breath. Maybe I can ask George for help. But that would mean telling him I don't understand the menu. Will he laugh? Will he think I'm silly? I don't want to feel small. I want to look smart. I want to order like everyone else. My brain is stuck between fear and pride. Time is passing. Everyone at the table is ready. The waiter starts writing their orders one by one. I feel my heart beating faster. My turn is coming. My plan to just point and say this one now feels like walking into a dark room without a light. I look at the menu again. I try to guess the meaning. What is roasted veggie delight? Does it mean vegetables? Maybe it's okay. But what vegetables? I don't want bitter ones like broccoli or something I've never tried. Grilled chicken supreme sounds fancy. But what if it comes with wine or a strange sauce? My stomach makes a small noise. I'm hungry. But I'm also scared. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of a pool. Everyone else is swimming happily. But I don't know how to swim. I want to jump, but I'm afraid. I close the menu slowly. I look at the waiter. My mouth opens slightly, but no words come out. I look back at George. He notices me now. He asks kindly, "William, are you ready to order?" I give a small smile. I nod slowly. But inside, I still don't know what to say. My random order idea is still sitting in the corner of my mind. It's still saying, "Just do it." Just point. But I'm not brave enough yet. Or maybe I'm too careful. I realize something big. Ordering food is not just about choosing something to eat. It's about confidence, understanding, and asking for help when you need it. And right now, I need help. But I stay quiet just for a little longer. The waiter comes closer. My heart beats faster again. Should I take the risk? Or should I speak up? That is the big question in my mind. And I must answer it soon. Part 4. The waiter notices me. I sit at the table, feeling nervous. The English menu is still in my hands. My cousin George talks with the others, but I am quiet. I look at the menu, then look down. I do not understand the food names. My heart beats fast. Then the waiter comes back. He looks at me kindly. He is not angry. He is not in a hurry. He simply smiles. His smile is calm and friendly. Sir, he says gently, may I help you? I feel shy. I do not want to say it. But I also do not want to lie. I nod slowly and say in a soft voice, I don't know these words. He does not laugh. He does not look surprised. He does not walk away. He smiles again. A soft, kind smile. Like a teacher or an older brother. No problem, he says. Let's read it together. I look at him. He is still smiling. He pulls a small chair and sits beside me. I feel a little better. My hands stop shaking. Look, he says, pointing to the top of the menu. This one says grilled chicken supreme. That means it is cooked chicken with spices. Not too spicy. Soft and tasty. I listen carefully. I nod. Next, he says, pointing to another line. This one is roasted veggie delight. That is for people who don't eat meat. It has vegetables like carrots, beans, and potatoes. All baked. Very light and healthy. I nod again. I feel a small smile on my face. The waiter sees it and smiles more. You are doing great, he says. Now this one, creamy pasta, is noodles with white sauce. It has cheese and cream. Many people like it. Oh, I say, I know what pasta is. We eat it at school sometimes. Very good, he says. Now you understand more than you think. He goes on to explain 3 more dishes. His words are simple. He does not use hard English. He makes sure I understand. This is chicken burger with fries. You know this, right? Yes. I say. Perfect. And this one, cold coffee. It's like a milkshake, but with coffee. I think I like that, I say. He laughs, but not in a mean way. It's sweet and cold. Good choice. I feel happy. I feel safe. I forget that I was nervous a few minutes ago. I look at the menu again. Now it is not so scary. It is like a friend. It has meaning now. The waiter asks, would you like help choosing something? I say, yes, please. He says, tell me, do you like chicken? Yes, I reply. Do you want something spicy or simple? Simple. Then I think grilled chicken supreme is a good start, he says. Okay, I say. And for drink? Cold coffee, I say with confidence. He writes it down. Then he stands up. Good job, sir, he says. You asked for help, you learned something. And you made your order. That's brave. I smile. I feel proud. I say, thank you so much. He nods and walks away. I look at the menu one more time. I feel like I can read more now. I try to read a few more items. I understand some of them. Not all, but some. And that is enough for now. George looks at me. You okay? He asks. Yes, I say with a big smile. I'm learning. Part 5. Learning food words. Soon the waiter brings the food. The waiter sits beside me. His smile is warm. I feel less nervous now. He opens the menu again and says, let's learn some words together. I nod quickly. I want to understand. I want to learn. He points to the first item. Grilled chicken supreme. He says, grilled means cooked on fire. Chicken is the meat we get from a hen. Supreme means something very special or the best. I repeat after him, grilled chicken supreme. He smiles again and points to the next one. Roasted veggie delight. Roasted, he says, means cooked in an oven or on fire until it's brown. Veggie means vegetables. Delight means something very tasty or joyful. I repeat, roasted veggie delight. The words sound easier now. Then he shows me another. Creamy mushroom pasta. Creamy, he explains, means soft and smooth, with cream. Mushroom is a soft vegetable that grows like an umbrella. Pasta is soft cooked noodles, usually made from wheat. I repeat the words slowly, creamy. Mushroom. Pasta. He keeps going. 4. Spicy tandoori wings. Spicy means hot or with strong taste. Tandoori is a special way of cooking in a clay oven. Wings are the small arms of a chicken. I nod and smile. I say spicy. Tandoori. Wings. 5. Herb butter rice. Herb means green leaves like mint or basil used to give taste. Butter is yellow and soft, made from milk. Rice is small white grains we boil and eat. Herb, butter, rice. It sounds tasty. 6. Cheesy garlic bread. Cheesy means full of cheese. Garlic is a small white bulb with a strong smell. Bread is soft and baked. Cheesy, garlic, bread. I repeat. I look at him with big eyes. You explain so well, I say. He laughs and continues. 7. Mint lemon cooler. Mint is a fresh green leaf. Lemon is yellow and sour. Cooler is a cold drink. Mint, lemon, cooler. I feel happy learning this. 8. Chocolate lava cake. Chocolate is sweet and brown. Lava means hot liquid inside. Cake is sweet and soft bread. So the cake has hot chocolate inside. I ask. He nods. Exactly. 9. Vanilla ice cream. Vanilla is a sweet flavor. Ice cream is cold, soft, and sweet. Vanilla. Ice. Cream. I smile. That one I already know, but it feels good to say. 10. Fresh fruit platter. Fresh means just picked or made. Fruit means mango, apple, banana, etc. Platter is a big plate. Fresh fruit platter. I say proudly. We move to the next page. 11. Tomato basil soup. Tomato is red and round. Basil is a green herb. Soup is a hot liquid food. I repeat slowly, tomato. Basil. Soup. 12 stuffed paneer rolls. Stuffed means filled inside. Paneer is soft white cheese. Rolls are round or rolled bread. Stuffed. Paneer. Rolls. I say it loud. 13 mashed potatoes. Mashed means crushed and soft. Potatoes are brown outside and white inside. Mashed. Potatoes. I repeat with joy. 14 butter chicken curry. Curry is a spiced gravy. Butter chicken is chicken cooked with butter and spices. I say butter. Chicken. Curry. 15 green salad ball. Salad means raw vegetables. Green is the color. Ball is the round dish. Green. Salad. Ball. 16 honey mustard dip. Honey is sweet from bees. Mustard is a yellow sauce. Dip means a sauce we dip food in. Dip okay. I laugh. 17 crispy French fries. Crispy means hard and crunchy. French fries are long fried potatoes. Crispy. French. Fries. My mouth waters. 18 sweet corn delight. Corn is yellow and round. Sweet means sugary. Delight again means tasty. Sweet. Corn. Delight. 19 baked lasagna. Baked means cooked in an oven. Lasagna is a type of pasta in layers. I try baked. Lasagna. He helps me say it right. 20 strawberry milkshake. Strawberry is a red fruit. Milkshake is milk mixed with fruit and sugar. Strawberry. Milkshake. I smile big. The waiter looks at me. You're a fast learner, William, he says kindly. I feel proud. You're a good teacher, I say back. He laughs. Any more questions? I shake my head. Now I understand. We both look at the menu again. This time, it's not scary. It looks like a book of food stories. Each name tells me something now. I know what grilled means. I know what stuffed means. I even know lasagna. For a moment, I forget we're in a restaurant. It feels like I'm in a fun school. But no blackboard, no chalk, just food and kindness. I look around. People are chatting, laughing, eating. But I am learning. And smiling. I point to an item on the menu. I think I'll try. Grilled chicken supreme. He smiles. Excellent choice, sir. Then I say, and a mint lemon cooler, please. Perfect, he nods, writing it down. The waiter walks away. I sit up straight. I feel taller. I look at the menu one more time. Just minutes ago, it was full of strange words. Now it's full of ideas I understand. I whisper to myself. Grilled means cooked on fire. Delight means tasty. This feels like my small English victory. And this is just the beginning. 6. A lesson to remember. We stand up from the table. I push my chair back gently and look around the cafe. It feels warm and happy inside me. My stomach is full, but more than that, my heart feels light. I feel proud of myself. I walk to the counter to thank the waiter. He sees me coming and smiles again. His face is kind. His eyes are gentle. He is the first person in this new place who truly helps me. I say in a clear voice, thank you so much for helping me today. He smiles even bigger and says, Next time, you'll read the whole menu easily. I laugh softly and nod. Yes, I reply. I'm learning every day. As I walk out of the cafe, the sun touches my face. The street is busy, but I don't feel lost anymore. I feel like I belong. I feel like I can grow. I feel like English is no longer my enemy. It is slowly becoming my friend. I think about the menu, the waiter, the sandwich, the lemon soda, and the word crispy. All these things are now small stars in my memory. Today is not just a lunch story. Today is a learning story. A success story. Before today, English scares me. The menu looks like a puzzle. The big English words are like walls. I feel small. I feel nervous. I want to hide. But today, something changes. One kind waiter shows me that learning can be simple. He teaches me slowly. He doesn't laugh. He doesn't rush. He just helps. With a smile. His voice is soft. His words are simple. His support gives me the push I need. He teaches me like a teacher. But he also teaches me like a friend. He makes me repeat the words. He makes me understand with small examples. He shows me that one word is not just letters. One word has meaning, taste, and power. Now, when I think of grilled, I see fire and cooking. When I hear delight, I think of a happy plate. When I read crispy, I imagine a crunchy bite. These words are not strangers now. They are mine. As I walk beside my cousin, I smile to myself. He looks at me and says, "You did great today." I say, "Thanks. I feel good. I feel brave." He nods. "You should feel proud. Many people stay afraid. But you tried." I look around at other cafes. I see people reading menus, laughing, eating. I no longer feel like I don't belong. I feel like I can do this again. Maybe next time I can try a new word. Maybe I can order a different dish. I also make a small plan in my heart. Every time I go out, I will read something in English. A sign, a board, a label. I will ask the meaning. I will repeat it. I will use it. Slowly, step by step, I will grow. I will become better. I understand now, learning does not always happen in school. Sometimes it happens in a restaurant. Sometimes it happens in small moments. Sometimes it happens when you try, even if you are afraid. And the best part, when you learn one thing, it opens the door to many more. I feel happy. I feel hopeful. I feel ready. When we reach the end of the road, I look back at the cafe one more time. It looks like just a building from outside. But for me, it becomes something else. It becomes a classroom, a memory, a lesson. I think of the waiter again. I wish every new learner meets someone like him. Someone who helps with kindness. Someone who teaches with patience. Because even one small act can make a big change. That is something I will never forget. That is a lesson I will remember forever.